Adversity is the seeds of a greater benefit, and this is what this video is all about. And this is take 2 of just what I did. I went into beautiful nature to shoot this video, but I had a small technical issue, which made all my footage not usable because of a sound issue. It's looked like the universe has its way to test your patience sometimes and your willpower, so I did a bit of chanting, and I'm here in my background to do it again, which is all good. So on this 1st of January 2023, divine timing to do this video. So this is the public version of a video that I did for the Sun Tribe channel, which is a tribe that I am creating of leaders that are ready to take action to anchor the new herd with the help of our friends above of the Galactic Federation. So yeah, so enjoy this video. There's a lot to it. It's about chanting, a powerful tool that I am compelled to spread in the realm as far as and wide that I can. And if you want to participate to that effort, feel free to download this video and to repost on your platforms. And even those who might not be comfortable to use their own platform and to have their name associated with that, but want to put the effort and to contribute to spread that knowledge, you feel free to create fake accounts, fake pages, and just to spread that knowledge a bit like what people are helping Andrew Tate to do, just to repost everything, even if he has been banned for every platform. So this is a sample of what we are doing with the Sun Tribe, a little bit like when you go to Costco, you know, you get that little taste of what it's all about, and then you can have a better idea if you want to get into it or not. So that's about it. So enjoy this powerful information. I hope that you will use it to your own benefit. That will benefit yourself, your family, your tribe, and because it is something that it is so easy to implement. So love and light to all, and enjoy this video. One love, Sun Tribe. Just finding my color for today. Yeah, let's go with the purple, the love being color. Let's go with this one. So yeah, another video for the 300 channel, just to follow up on that video that we did on December, let me see here, 1st. It was about the power of chanting. Now I added sounding and hearts synchronization. So that video might even go public, I mean, on the YouTube channel or in the Instagram. I'll see how I feel about that later, but I feel that this is a tool that we will definitely apply within the 300 tribe because of the power of it, how powerful it is and how simple it is. But it is also a tool that might be already used by others in the collective, and just to bring more light to it, more details to it. And it's an amazing tool even for those who don't resonate with us to a deeper level, let's say to join our tribe. They could still use that tool with their own tribe or within their own life, which is a good thing for the collective, just to pierce that darkness and just to lead that darkness from a place of love. So that being said, I'll see what I'll do with it, but it's designed to go on the 300 channel for sure. So that being said, I titled that video "How to Master Your Darkness Like a G." So yeah, so just to put like people more into context, to put you more into context, guys. So now we are December 29th, and my kids left with their mom to Panama about a week ago, just before Christmas. They are planning to come back at the end of January. So yeah, so that's a big deal because it's the first time that Nehemiah and I now have like a space like that just to breathe, and just because we pretty much had my kids full time for the last couple of months while their mom, the Lyran Latina, very powerful being, she had a lot to handle on her side, and shadow work and stuff, so we were just like very involved with the kids lately. So yeah, so something like sad, but there's nothing sad or bad that really happened. It's just like part of the process. So to me it was very important the last night that I had with my kids to have a good time with them, but it didn't really happen like that. So basically I just like because it's time to live more into mirror land more than Disneyland, because we're all mirror of each other. And those who are familiar with my history with my kids, and I did a full hour YouTube video on that titled "What is the Massive Role of Autism in the Ascension Process?" So I invite anyone that is not familiar and that want to understand that to a deeper level to go check that video that we published in the summer of 2022, about 4 months ago, on the YouTube channel. So I go, even with the love beings, to a really great depth about the role of autistic kids, the massive role of those kids into this ascension process, which is massive. So long story short is that with my kids, I mean, Nehemiah and I, we have to be like Jedi mode 24/7, because they are a direct reflection of the energy field that we broadcast. So that night, that very last night, I was very tired. And I didn't vibrate my best. I just lost patience with them, and the reflection I got was a direct reflection of that, because there's no bullshit with autistic kids. Whatever you project, you will get back in your face exponentially. So the last night I had with them was not up to what I was expecting, hoping, and what I wanted to manifest for myself and for themselves for this last night together. So yeah, so I lost patience. So it turned out to be like not the best night at all. And I was very sad the very next morning. I had to wake up early to bring them to the airport. And we didn't have a good time before they leave for a full month. So I was very, very like sad, and just like I saw a lot of darkness, because again, reflection. So it was my own darkness that I saw into them as a reflection. So it's all about reflection always. So yeah, so I saw like a lot of my own darkness. So yeah, so I had a lot to process following that, and I just went with doing what I love to do. I mean, to learn from those experiences. So we did a channeling, and it's again that being that we spoke into that video on December 1st about chanting, that being that we spoke about, that is very like angelic, that speak in a very special way, like singing and that angelic vibe. So I just found a name for that being that I will name Lullaby, because Nehemiah said that that being feels when she channeled her like a lullaby. So it was the second time that I was in touch with that being that is still part of the love being fleet like you will understand, because I am planning to put the last 20 minutes of that channeling after this video. So I'm just putting you into context, because the first part of that channeling was highly personal, because it was my own pain. So I was coming from a place like with a heart like full of sadness, and I was like, it was a very humbling moment. You know, it's like when you go like just to seek advice, get perspective, and we are what, about a year and a half now with involved with the love beings and their help, and all those teachers that come forth. It is what it is. So either you resonate or not, but of course I resonate to that to a very, very deep level. And those of you that are into that 300 tribe, you resonate with that as well. So I just went to them just to understand better, like what happened, like how can I manifest that outcome, which is the opposite of what I am aiming at, like on a daily basis, just to always become the better version of myself, like more patient, like just to be like that badass, good version of myself. So yeah, so it's very, very, very deep channeling. So the first half was just to go like through that, and I got a lot of explanation and stuff, so it was like amazing. So again, how to master your darkness like a G, back to chanting, and I call that now sounding. It's synchronizing hearts. So it is a powerful thing. So basically what that being like invite me to do is just like to get very like silent, go within my being, like deep within, like we all it's where there is nowhere else to go. So just like to go into that silence and just to listen to my heart, and then just to express with my throat chakra like the frequency of my heart. So so I ended up just doing like a humming, like sounding. So there is no, like when you sing, I'm more intimidated by singing. I don't have really that gift. I tried. I had a band in my early 20s. I even took lessons for singing. Never been like my forte at all. But chanting, anyone can do it. So it's just to get the tune with your heart. And it started like just to come out like a hum. It was the frequency that came out. So basically, then Lullaby, that being, beautiful being, like she started to hum with me. So we just synchronized together through humming from heart to heart. And it just like created that beautiful moment. So I will start the channeling when we were doing that at minute 32. Yeah. So what else I want to say about that? Yeah. So basically, when you do that, I mean, it's explained during the channeling, but it's a powerful thing. And I will let you get the nuts and bolts of it from that channeling. And basically what I want to do next, in that previous video of December 1st, we speak about the power of like water, tea, and then chanting. So I want to implement that, maybe have a session in January with the Sun Tribe, with those who resonate, those want to do that, maybe over a Zoom meeting or something. And for those, if I put that video like public, just know that our goal with the Sun Tribe is like those leaders that have the call really to anchor the new hurt and to do that work, which is very simple and beautiful and amazing. So just to gather together and to create that mastermind. And yeah, so now I have new ideas for the channeling number 2 with Ra that is coming, and I want to involve Andrew into it to create that mastermind with Andrew. So just a side note. So yeah, so for those who don't know about the Sun Tribe, there is the link into my Instagram profile for the Sun Tribe, and there is like 293 spots left because I want to gather like 300 beings that are very resonating with that, very sovereign, and that they want to come just to put their vortex into that big equation. So yeah, so I'll start with that. I'll start editing the video. I'll just put that channeling there, and I'll just re-listen to it, take notes, and if anything that I forgot to mention, I will just come back at the end of it to put it there. So that's it for now. More to come as always. I will reach out to you to try to organize a date in January to make it happen, to start applying the teachings that we're receiving, because knowing and not doing, it's nothing. It's not to be into our full power. So it is something that we can easily implement, even at a distance, until we can finally get together in the same location. Looking forward to that Surya land project, eco-villages, to be able to move to a next phase of this ascension process, to create those crystal grids. Like humans, we are crystals. So when we get together and then we have those ceremonies like in ancient time, again, we're not inventing anything here. It's just to bring back ancient knowledge into the realm and to apply it. And yeah, so beautiful chanting moments coming physically in person. But now we can start to do that remotely with the technology that we have now. So yeah, yeah, okay. And I had a note here that chanting, you can like I started doing that like alone, and then with Niyama as well, to combine that. Now I want to combine that with the Sun Tribe, the group, to let's see if we are down the road 20 people doing that at the same time across the globe. It's a powerful thing. But for those who are in a relationship, I mean, we even started to apply that during Tantra. So it's just to add another tool to Tantra, which is already the most powerful tool for, like, let's say people that get together to exchange their energy to a very, very deep and intimate level. So if you have a Tantra partner, I mean, to implement chanting during Tantra, it brings the whole thing to another level. So this is a new thing that we just started to experience. So we never stop learning. This is wisdom. It's infinite. You don't have enough into a lifetime to go through all that you have to learn. I mean, it's infinite knowledge, and the more you learn, the more there is to learn. So this is just where we are, because Tantra is a big, it's my favorite practice by far into that like spiritual tool, when it is performed like consciously, with like good intention and the good knowledge and all that, and you apply that to your Tantra life. This is a massive addition, and we just started to play with it. So more to come on that. And also I am coming closer to my 1 year challenge of semen retention. So that's coming in a few months. So yeah, I just keep adding those things to create that massive vortex. This is what I like to do. This is my passion, and yeah. So yeah, so for chanting, what is good is like I said, we can do it in a group. So it's like getting all our hearts attuned at the same moment. And it's like, for the musician, when you tune a guitar or something, and then you just play, and everybody is just like all the chords vibrating at a frequency that complement each other. I mean, it's magical. So I used to have a band before, and when we were like playing those songs, it was just creating those magic moments when you're in perfect synchronicity. So yeah, that's it for now. Together we rise, synchronized we thrive. And that chanting, sounding is the powerful tool to really synchronize our hearts. So yeah.
that's it for now. I'll put that video together and see if I have more things to add at the end. So love and light to all, and more to come as always.
We will listen, and we will stay here until you make your sound. Relax. Don't stop. singing or sounding. The word singing comes with so much responsibility in the mind of one who do not think that he can express through that tool. But sounding is just a sound. There is not as much responsibility or there is no hopes, judgment. There is just freedom in the sound. A sound is a sound. Today, you had a glimpse of your sound. The sound of you is your unique, energetic fingerprint. The sound is you. That sound was you. Tomorrow, in 5 minutes, you will be another sound. You are constantly changing, and your vibration are insane and heightened, rising, moving. The sound of you will never be equal, and there is no false notes. There is just tuning, just like a tuning fork. You found your sound as you move in space and time. This is a tool that you must use. If we can say daily, even if it's for 5 seconds, just make your sound. Tune into your heart for a few seconds and make the first sound that you hear inside one high. You will become a greater version of yourself at a deeper level. It is time to see your dark. It is time to dive into your dark at another level. All rise and shine. All rising towards progress, momentum. It is a good thing. The pain was good and necessary to your advantage as always. It is a tool that as a couple you must use. Singing together, you've been told before, but now you understand at a deeper level. When two or more sing together, their hearts are attuned. Together we rise, synchronized we thrive. Synchronizing hearts are one of the most powerful blessed tools to creation, just like Tantra is connection. Where so it is with sounding. forget your ego. You forget what it should sound like. It is just a sound after all. One sing, the other get attuned with it. And then the other sing, and the other one come in tune with it, which create a unique sound, filling our hearts with a feeling of safety, calmness, acceptance from ourselves and others. The ego can drop and just be. The subject is getting tired. Last question.
Thank you for today.
It is our great pleasure to assist those who came to serve. Since we are servant ourselves of light, hope, and new beginnings for the greater good.
So my last question would be, who am I speaking with today? Who or which council?
Still on the love being fleet, at a higher level of consciousness. We talked before, and we will talk when you feel scared and weak, because this is the energy that is necessary, the motherly energy, the calming lullabies, to calm the inner child that is frightened inside. I do not really have a name. I am on. What it seems that I am.
So you are a being member of the crew?
If that's how you choose to call it.
Grateful for your presence. And teachings. Sending love.
Now that you consciously are being reconnected to the sound of you, your vibration will easily be attuned with it, and not so much attuned with the fear-based root that is hiding inside of you like a thief in the night, stealing your joy, your patience, your childhood adds to it, others, life, your belief, and light, your lightness will come back as you tune in with your heart. The art is the infinite child. Listen carefully. Once you get attuned with your heart, the evil will fear you. There is nothing stronger than one conscious mind, soul that is attuned with his heart. Patience is a virtue that you must conquer. Wisdom is an ongoing process you never know, because you are never done knowing more. If you can understand humility at a deeper level, you will rise above all devil, all that is in the dark. Because to conquer your heart is to conquer the dark. If you don't allow your dark to be seen, or at least to see it, you will never conquer it. You will never find it. You're going to have to go and look for it. And when it comes out, do not be surprised. Say thank you. Now I see you. And I can rise above you. And you will work for me. And we will rise where I lead you, not you lead me from the dark side. Isn't that what you see in your world right now? The darkness leading from the dark, because no one is willing to go and investigate because it's too painful. Don't you see the pattern that you humans are repeating over and over again? So afraid to look at the evidence. It must be someone else. It must be something else. It's not coming from me. I cannot do anything about it. Don't you see? If you conquer your own darkness and you're tuning into your heart, you are sovereign. You are becoming the alchemist at a higher level. The teacher is here and the student is appearing. Never heard that way. But only a ready student can make the teacher appear. And only a teacher can make appear a student. It is attraction, nothing more. You want to rise, you want to know, well, now you know. Or at least you understand. And you can go deeper in the knowing of your one sound Your sound is your vibration. Your voice will get calmer, deeper, more confident. This goes equal for Rose, the sound of her heart, which is why she's singing more. Unconsciously, she is tuning into her own heart. Soul is speaking through, because this is the only way to rise. I must leave. The body is tired. We do not want to drain the energy that is necessary to accomplish the goals of one day. There is a lot for you to listen to apply. Obey to your own sound. That's another phrase you never heard. Obey to your own sound. By allowing it to lead, there is no other choice but for you to rise, because darkness will run out. Hi, ho, hi. See you around the sun.